Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to Collecting Weekly Live Unboxing. Excuse me, my name is Zach, joined as always by Lane, the legend Kramer. Lane, what are we unboxing tonight?
Okay, guys. As I said last week, this is the figure I've been waiting all year for. My favorite movie villain of all time. The Emperor Darth Sidious is here, baby. And probably now, admittedly, Return of the Jedi, my favorite. But this is my second. Final Duel Yoda. Like when we get to see the Emperor just completely unleashed, flipping around and battling Yoda. Like, I don't know. We got to see the two most powerful force wielders clash of the prequel era finally. And so I have been so waiting for this guy. Like, this guy was one of the fastest pre-orders I have done ever. As soon as I saw it up, I was like, "Oh, we're getting the coin. Oh, we're getting this guy. Day one, boom." And so I waited with great anticipation for this figure. So I am uber excited, even more than Dark Empire Luke, which is my favorite Luke the Luke of all time. But this guy is my favorite villain of any movie ever. And so I had to have him in his ultimate look, at least for me. So this is the exclusive edition that came with the gold coin, not the red coin. Like you guys might remember earlier in the year when I unboxed Starkeeper. So I did not go to Hong Kong to pick this guy up. I waited patiently for Sideshow. And hello, Pedro and Little Titan. Thanks for joining us tonight. But this guy, this guy is not going to be the most in-depth or deluxe release as some things we've had, like, I don't know, like that Darth Vader DX, that battle damaged armor, or just that the DX Terminator 2.0 T800 battle damage. Like, those are going to have a lot more stuff. But this guy has the presence, I think, of truly what it means to be evil in the Star Wars universe. He's the most amoral guy, pretty much. We have here, obviously, a picture of the figure. I swear to God, I look at that. If you're not paying attention, you would think it's just like a screenshot of Ian McDermott from the movie. Obviously, we've got the figure here in one of his famous promo shots. This is probably the final pose I'm going to do. But I admit, they also do give one other really cool one here with him with the lightsaber and using the new Force lightning attached to the hands and everything. I think that's really cool. Like, this is just episode 3 lining that we've seen for some of the other ones, like Kit Fisto and everything, with the Jedi Starfighter behind him. Like, okay. I probably should have seen about removing some plastic, but I just couldn't do it. I didn't have any time. I was literally fooling around with other stuff I need to do, throwing out the garbage and doing stuff before getting on here. But here we have another shot of the Emperor with his lightsaber shooting Force lightning with some added effect and everything there. God, that looks so cool. I love the grin on this guy's face. It is just so malevolent. What more could we ask for? Obviously, we've got Darth Sidious stars, and I think it was MMS745. Yeah. So I know there's a new one of this guy will be coming next year. That's the one everybody seems to like more because it's got the 2 head sculpts and all that stuff. I was like, this is the look, man. This is my favorite look from the prequels. Final Duel Yoda. That other one's fine, but this is the one. So I was ride or die on this one. Also, he had a much better price from the time. Let's see if I can get this off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. So here we've got the figure itself.
Shit, I've been talking this whole time. What's up, Robin? Lane, do you have the Yoda to go with him, or no?
No, I do not. Oh, the Attack of the Clones one, no.
Look at this dude.
So, I saw someone put up one the other day for like $250, and I nearly bought it. But I was trying not to buy.
I love Dean. I'm
hey. Little guy?
Yeah. I'll talk to Dean later.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, most of the boys here and everything on Collecting Weekly, Little is not the first term that pops in.
Actually, Lane, while you do this, I'm gonna grab something. I actually have a Labubu 2 unbox that
Oh, you do?
Bob Dylan sent me. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Keep this
that's
going.
awesome to Bob Dylan said
Keep
it?
it going.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be fine, sir. All right. So here we have, guys, the figure itself with the accessories. Obviously, this guy, unlike like Dark Empire Luke or something, it's not going to come with a ton of extra stuff. But they have enough with him, I think. The essentials you need for a Dark Force maker. So first we've got, I think, obviously we've got the coin. So it's Darth Sidious in gold.
And I'm
Star
back.
Wars. Then we've got, he's going to come with some different hands. So you've got the traditional lightsaber hands. They're holding. I kind of like how they have this box kind of like off to the side, like the two lightsaber hands are together, and then they have the other finger hands, all that stuff. So here we've got, this is from the promo shot, famous promo shot of Darth Sidious with his kind of fingers crinkled up and everything. I really like how they did this. Very unique. Oh, can you make me a little bit bigger?
Yeah, sorry, I meant to do that.
No, you're
I
fine.
have a figure that I just got that has. I actually really. What's up, Ross? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Fuck, I have a figure that I just got that has an amazing. Oh, here we go. You talking, Lane? Because I can't hear you at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, just standard hands. But these obviously are the bell cow, the Emperor here. Like,
dude, these honestly, Lane, like those are okay. But dude, look at these from the Black Series Joris Sabayoth. Dude, amazing. A Sabayoth, but okay. Amazing. Don't correct my pronunciation, Lane. I listened to the audiobook.
Well, I always trust those, not.
The audiobook fucks, dude. I love it.
But this has got, I like the light blue. I almost kind of wish that, you know, how they sometimes have the black light you can do to light up. I think that would be kind of cool on these. Although I don't know anybody who would actually use them. So you do get one of each hand. So if you want to have him barbecuing like Darth Maul from Clone Wars, boom, you got it. Although I think, correct me in chat, guys, if you know, I believe they may have had similar hands for the Clone Wars Sidious that came out, you know, before as well. Now, this is, so, here we have Sidious's lightsaber. Sidious has probably one of my favorite lightsabers. I like the smaller, the gold color on it.
His lightsabers are fucking sick.
You get this.
His lightsabers are sick, bro.
Yeah, he's got probably my favorite. So then we have, now this is from what I've seen, his red here on his saber coloring for his lightsaber is not the best. Not that that's any different from like every other red lightsaber. This one, you know, his light up functionality for what I saw was not great. Hey, Ross, thanks for joining us tonight. Dean, also, thank you for being a massive sweetheart and joining us in chat tonight as well. So that's pretty much what comes with him. So he does not come, you know, with a ton of accessories. I'm going to move these over here for a moment. So this is interesting with how they're having to do this now. So he obviously, when they started doing these circular bases for all like episode 3 and more of the recent stuff, including like, even though it's a diorama of the Han Solo, here we've got kind of basic, just printed on base. You've got Darth Sidious on there. It's really cool. I do like these bases. Obviously, them being a little bit taller does make it so that, you know, if you're having a much taller figure on here, you know, it could make it a little bit for having equal size and everything a little bit different. But I do think they look cool. Just like the paint apps, I do like here, you can kind of see they have some of the red, even though it's not light up or anything. It's deep enough red and everything. It looks like he's standing. I mean, it fits kind of the dark, almost like it's just like the sinister vibe that should go with this particular character. So I do like these.
Damn, that would be sick, Rob. Rob says, "Do you think you could somehow pose a Darth Vader holding Sidious over his head, ready to toss him down the reactor shaft?" I
That
don't think it. I don't think it would be possible personally. I don't think that you can actually raise Vader's arms up high enough
yeah
with the suit and
yeah I was
everything
gonna
on.
say
I could be wrong though, but I honestly don't think I've ever seen someone try that pose successfully.
yeah I just don't see that. So here we have Sidious himself of his full body suit. Get this up here. Ooh, yeah. Oh man, that's the stuff. That's he's buff and he knows he's the stuff. So you've got his ugly ass visage that is absolutely perfect, scarred and extra creepy. The wonderful Sith eyes. I mean, damn boy, I do really like him here. But I have to take these off to get the hand. But we'll worry about that a little bit later. So he's got his outfit here. I actually like the material here that kind of they use for this part of his cape, and there is actually like pretty deep wiring or something, so you can really mess and pose this around. I like that. So there are several layers to the figure here. Like here's this kind of under suit. Um, and he is got kind of a burgundy suit like under their pants. It's always a little weird to me seeing that these are the boots he wore, but you never really saw his feet very much, actually in the movie because of his robes. So it's actually seeing him with boots, I go, oh, he does wear boots. I was always waiting to hear maybe Ian McDermott, like by the time they were filming like Revenge of the Sith or something, that he would have been like when Peter Cushing played Grand Moff Tarkin, he was always wearing slippers because the boots would hurt his feet. So that's why you never see Tarkin's feet in the movie. Like if they had done something like that, McDermott, because he wasn't obviously 80 years old that he is now, but he was still, late 50s, early 60s by the time of Revenge of the Sith. So I do like that you can kind of get the entire outfit. There is pretty good give here for posing since it's all cloth everything.
I bet
So
he's
you can
probably
definitely,
superposable with all that fabric.
yeah, definitely. And what else is cool? There's lots at the outset here, lots and lots of wiring. You can go crazy with this. Now, I'm always going to try and keep that like kind of the lower part covered. But the big thing for me is I've heard and been told that his wonderful head here is really good for posing. Because if the hood ain't working,
Yeah.
there we go. Right like that. Boom. Just put it in a little bit there, and you have got boom shakalaka.
Boom, baby.
Let's get a little bit more. Right there. Julie is straight on. Like you got just enough covering his hairline.
Love it.
That is awesome. That is, I would need to fuck with that a little bit more. But actually, not very hard to get this up and over it. We need more hoods like this, Hot Toys. Don't make it like, if any of you guys in chat got the Darth Revan, where his entire hood was garbage, you couldn't pose it for crap. One of the reasons I got rid of mine. But all right, what we're gonna do now, get his hands up here, is we need to get he's off his hands. Fortunately, for once, I do like too. There's no freaking long, like plastic on his arms or something like that, like a lot of the troopers, which is always gives me all kinds of problems, or on his boots.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh my god, there's no plastic on that. That's great. This one off. So far, he looks really cool, guys. I'd be interested in chat. What do you guys think so far of how he's looking? Okay, come on. Oh, that Oxfather. Did you try and get the classic brown suit Wolverine today?
Absolutely not. I couldn't care less.
No, Dean, I'm not going to break my figure. Thank you for the encouragement. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we got that. Okay. Zipper disattached. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to work with kind of for weapon and force lightning. I want to see kind of what this looks like on him. Okay. Put this down for the moment. Get his head out. So, did you guys, anybody in chat, did any of you guys get the Wolverine today?
I did not. See what the chat says. Oh, Dean says he forgot to tell me something. Little Titan got it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I pre-ordered him to do. I hadn't decided if I was going to keep him yet, but I needed to.
Tell me your words, Lane.
Yeah, that I did the Wolverine snore. I definitely can agree with you on that, Dean. Definitely can agree with you on that. I decided to get him. I was like, when I saw the price for him, I was kind of like, oh, geez, because he's the same. He was the same price as the deluxe version with all the other switch outs and stuff.
Wait, is Dean gonna tell me what the thing was?
Mm. Let's see here. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is get him a little bit.
What are you trying to do?
So I'm trying to pose him a little bit like if he was aiming at Yoda, kind of. So
Mm-hmm.
Yoda obviously would be a little bit lower. Obviously, he's shorter than him, so he's trying
Yeah.
to aim down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little thrown off because I've got him on the. I'm trying him here on the base here,
Yeah.
but it's also kind of show just with this guy a little bit how easy it is to make him look really cool without having to even go too wild with the
Yeah.
posing here.
Yeah.
Now I will admit that the left leg on here is a little stiff. It is not quite as flexible, it seems, as the right leg a little bit. I've noticed that with this one. So I'm only willing to push it so far.
Mm-hmm.
Move the hands over here. Now, the that Labubu. Dean wants to see the Labubu.
Who?
Dean wants to see the Labubu.
I will bring it up in 1 second. Sorry, I'm working on something for this weekend.
Mm.
All right, here we go. Let's see here. So shout out to Bob Dylan, helping me out with. Oh, we forgot. Helping me out with this. I don't fully recall how he got it. I think he said someone gave it to him, but he's like, I don't want it. If you want it, feel free. So shout out to Bob Dylan. Let's see what it is. I basically have almost everything from the set. If it's one that I have a duplicate of, one of my friends was looking for one for her daughter, so I'll give it to her. Although, actually, it has. I already know what it is. It has the yellow tag that says what it is. So this may be a duplicate. So, and my friend's kid actually has this one exactly. So, we're gonna open it up. I shouldn't have looked at that. God damn it. Sometimes they put on the bar tag what they are. But let's open it up and see. We'll see if we can't trade this tomorrow. And get one that we need for our friend. But maybe I'll have a duplicate. And I'll get rid of the one that I got last week. That way I can keep Bob's in the collection. But yeah, this is Loyalty. So there's the card. The fun thing about these is even if you have duplicates, they're all slightly different because they're tie-dyed and they actually tie-dye them by hand. Oh, and that one's actually much cuter. That's much cuter, bro. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Bob, this one's staying with me, bro. Alright, we're going to change them out right now. This was the one from last week. But his head was a little crooked. Just a little bit. And it kind of bothered me. But Papa Bob coming and saved the day. So we'll put this Collecting Weekly shirt on him. That's actually the one that Dean just got. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, it actually really stressed me out how bad that one looked last week. I didn't want to seem disappointed on camera, but privately I was like, God, this thing is all crooked. It's all wongos. So this is awesome. Look at that. That's one you wear proudly on the crossbody, you know? I love it. And it's got the CW jersey on. I also have a Zach's Wonderland shirt as well that I might have to put on another little boo-boo. But thank you, Bob, for that. Thank you, Dean, for the suggestion. I was working on queuing up some... We have another event this weekend that we're selling at. So I'm trying to get ready for that. Let me get a picture of this one.
Okay.
I love it, Bob. Actually, that really made my day. This actually, you know, it's like the small things. Like you can have all these little boo-boos, but you get one that's like a little off, kind of just throws off the whole vibe, you know. And I had actually seen the red one. I bought it in that lot, and I was hoping I didn't sell it, but unfortunately it did sell. But the red one is really beautiful too. Excuse me, love.
Give you some close up now. So this is going to give better, in theory. You've got the Emperor there with his evil grin.
Damn, shout out to Bob, dude. Bob's such a good guy. Fucking
Yes, he is. Guy. He is freaking awesome.
Fucking love that guy, bro.
So here you see the Emperor. Here's a little bit more close up of the Force Lightning hand. Our outfit, as you can see, I did do some manipulation with using the wiring here. But man, he looks cool, doesn't he? He just like being able to get him set. He's aiming his lightsaber down at Yoda, like firing his Force Lightning at him. The detail here, just like his medallion there. And you can kind of see there the wiring on the upper part of his cloak here and everything. So you can see you get a lot of ways here you can present this figure of the Emperor with movement. I do think that the one that's coming out next year will probably be very similar, even though it's also got a little bit of a switch out you can do with some of the cloak, all that kind of stuff, and the two head sculpts. This is just the definitive look for him, being Mr. Evil, smiling Mr. Barbecue face. So this made it a very easy choice to get this one. So you guys can kind of see here a little bit more up close detail and stuff on his lightsaber. See if I can back out a little bit. You guys are getting to see a lot more on my computer than before, since this one is easier to look through. As you guys may have noticed, it's almost as pasty as me.
Wow.
But
No
They did
stopping
a
the push.
fantastic job with this guy. I'm like super happy, especially with the cloak here, like the head part of the cloak and everything, like night and day versus Darth Revan.
Yeah.
I am very happy with that. So I will be doing some more adjusting. I will be he'll be keeping the lightsaber in one hand, but I will definitely be switching out the lightning hand for the kind of gripping pose because that is where I want to pose him up, and so I'm going to have to do some readjustment here too, um, in just in general. So
Mm-hmm.
overall, though, I'm going to say 9.2 out of 10 figure. Like I'm very impressed with it. They nailed the look. I'm feeling very good with that.
Oh wow.
So,
It's not a
but
bad
that was
figure.
the first part of what we had. So, guys, this is a little bit different than normally. You saw like last week when we had Fern on, he had some card packs. So, what you may or may not be aware, if you guys are familiar with Magic the Gathering, long time card game's been around, like kind of forefather for even a lot of the ones Yu-Gi-Oh, other Pokemon ones, and everything. But I last played Magic about 27 years ago, so it's like late 90s. So it's been a long, long time since I tried to play Magic. However, one of the things that has kept Magic going with some of their stuff was they've been doing crossovers. Like you can get started at Final Fantasy VII for the remake trilogy. They had a series of cards and everything you can get. But they had a limited event this past weekend where they were doing a crossover with Spider-Man.
Uh huh.
So for Magic the Gathering, I picked up. I had at one place a bunch of credit that has been sitting there for like at least 4 or 5 years. So I
Damn,
used
son.
some credit that I had like almost $200 or something. So I used some credit to pick up some packs to be able to open for you guys tonight because I thought it'd be something kind of a little bit different and interesting. However, I did not expect that I would buy something like this. So this is a collector's booster. This is how Magic the Gathering Wizard of the West Coast is getting you. This booster pack costed $50 USD. I hate to think the Canadian amount. This is supposed to be a pack you're guaranteed to get have a better chance of getting like higher value cards. There are already
Hell
some
yeah.
cards that are supposed to be going for almost $1,000, but they would only be in these packs. So this is how they get you. So I just decided to buy one because I was like, why
Yeah.
not? So I figured, well, now, like I said, I haven't played this game in years, so whatever some of these are supposed to mean or their abilities, I'm not going to know. But this is something I thought you guys would find kind of cool, and maybe just see what kind of Spider-Man art or other stuff we could find. So that was kind of the plan for the second half. So first off, we've got Treasure, which is a token artifact, which looks like it's got some like Doctor Octopus tentacles. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
We have got Ominous Asylum.
Love it.
So I'm guessing this may be like Ravencroft or something, maybe.
Yeah, some of the cards are new, and then some of them are basically like, um,
Hmm. Well, this one's kind of shiny. So
oh,
I
you gotta show it to
got,
the camera.
I know, Venom, Evil Unleashed. You can kind of see it's got like a
Oh, that's
chrome thing or something.
sick. Wait, bring it closer to the camera. Oh, it's not Surge Foil, I don't think.
So Death Watch. So exile this card from your, like I said, but it's got this kind of weird chrome effect too that makes it kind of a little bit hard to read.
Yeah.
So I've got, so this one is a little bit different than some of the other ones. So we've got Mr. Negative, which this, let's see here. I'm not super familiar with it. So we've got Spider Bite, Web Warden. When Spider Bite enters, return one target non land permanent to its owner's hand. Yes, this is Mr. Negative. I know that. Yeah, that's Mr. Negative. Although it kind of reminds me more of the game and everything.
Yeah.
And then we got Spider Bite. Let's see, we've got Spider-Man UK, legendary creature, spider human hero.
Love it.
Got the Union Jack. Web slinging. At the beginning of your end step, if your 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield under your control, this turn you draw a card and gain 2 life. So we've got Scarlet Spider Kane.
Ooh. I actually have that figure.
Taxi driver, creature, human pilot.
Stupid.
Let's see. We've got the common crook. I really like some of the art for this.
Yeah.
We've got whoosh, which I guess is an ability card or something.
Get that ponder, bro.
Instant kicker. So we've got Mass Meower, a spider cat. This has got to be from the last few years. That feels like a character made in the last 10 years. We've got Spectacular Tactics. So it's an instant ability. Okay, this may be the best named one. You've got Kapow.
Love it.
Let's see here. Vibrant Cityscape. So this reminds me of like a screenshot you would see from like Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2 on the PS4 or 5. And then we finish with Lurking Lizards. So it's a creature. So it's the lizard. But I guess maybe other mutants of some kind. Interesting. So the only one here, at least visually, that looked interesting was this one, the Venom Evil Unleashed.
This is the collector's booster, right?
No, this is a regular one.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna open a collector's one today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, you should have hit like at least one big hit on the collector booster.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure which ones are supposed to be thing, but this looks like it's kind of a foil or maybe something because it's a little bit brighter. If you can see the coloration there. So it's the only one like that. But we're gonna open a couple and then last we'll do the other booster. I just thought this would be cool. Good. I know I will not be playing the game, but
and it's weird because like I thought these were like the secret lair where they were like, you know, they're obviously real Magic cards, but they're not I don't know what the word is, but a lot of the secret lair cards they'll say SpongeBob, but it's really an actual pre-existing Magic card.
Yeah.
But these are actually real cards that they're not like a copy of a different card. They're not like, you know, the subtext. But what's crazy is it's a real set. So it's like these are going to exist in Magic forever. And I think a lot of Magic players aren't sure how to feel about it. You know, like in 30 years, someone's going to be playing Kapow with Spider-Man on it. You know?
Yeah.
Kind of
mixed
ruins,
in with
like,
whatever the
yeah.
you know, my tree druid crossed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Birds of Paradise into fucking Spider-Man.
Like God
Lane,
of Light.
if you get the Peter Parker, it's not a very expensive card, dude. I might need it. It's a flip card. It's pretty
Could you
cool.
look up real quick, just what we're doing? Is there
What's it
anything
called?
listed? It's called Venom Evil Unleashed.
Were you on like the value or?
Or yeah, if it's anything supposed to be. It looks like a foil
Uh,
card maybe or something.
it's not very expensive, but let me see if the foil's more expensive.
I don't know. I'm
It's
just
like a 50-cent card, unfortunately.
okay, so it's a normal like so I kinda like it figured. But we've got Island and basic land island that has got blue drop. So it's not just the Washington Bridge. So we've got Starling. They must have gone to like every character who ever like existed. Starling, Aerial Ally. Not familiar. So this is a Spider Woman. So Spider Woman, Stunning Savior. So this is Jessica Drew, like classic Spider Woman costume. We've got costume closet. So all the spider costumes.
Ooh, I like that.
They've got alien symbiosis, so like a invasion of the symbiotes. Oh, we got our yep. So that's kind of we got Rhino Barreling Brute.
This is a second pack now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We've got the Mechanical Mobster.
Nice.
Okay. Well, here's one. The Passenger Ferry. I know everybody will be all over this. I guess Absorbing Man. Steel Wrecking Ball. My Steel Wrecking Ball beats your like Savior God Summon. Okay. We got another Venom. Venom's Hunger. That is a creepy looking artwork there. You like the Venom with tons of teeth. We've got Amazing Acrobat. So it's a instant ability. With Spider Gwen. Professional wrestler. Bonesaw.
I love it.
And then we've got Scorpion Sting. So it's Scorpion. And then the final one here is Spider Manifestation. That's what we got for the second pack. Now we'll do the big boy. And the other one I'm going to save later. All right, guys, let's see what a $50 pack gives us.
Let's do it.
If it'll come undone. Okay, there we go. One was being a little bit hard to get. Ooh, that's shiny. Okay, guys. Let's see what we got here. Third and final pack. So first off, we've got a treasure card, human citizen. Was it 2? Treasure token artifact, and then we have human citizen.
Love it.
So, okay, so first off, then we have selfless police captain. Which this is a 1 of 1. Both of them are 1 of 1. So we've got subway train artifact vehicle. Creature human citizen, we've got gallon citizen. We've got creature human villain, Doc Ock's henchman.
Nice.
Okay, this one I like. We got symbiote spawn, so it's Scream. We've got another creature one, robot villain, flying Octobot.
Love it.
We've got an enchantment one, which is it's an aura alien symbiosis. That's nice and creepy. So we've got one prison break.
Mm-hmm.
We've got one sorcery, date night or patrol night. We've got heroes hangout. So it's got Miles Morales and Spider Gwen. We've got a forest basic one. So with a big funky spider symbol.
Love it.
So I got a villain, legendary creature. So the Spot Living Portal. So this, I guess,
Nice.
is one of the.
It's from the Miles Morales movie.
Yeah. I've got Urban Retreat.
Love it.
Okay, we got Oscorp Industries. Relentless Assault.
Ooh. I like
And
that.
final one is a creature, a radioactive spider.
Let me look that up. Let's see what that one goes for. Like 360. What's the other one? The last spider card?
Oh, the Relentless Assault? This
The one after?
Or the radioactive spider, you mean?
Yeah. That one's foil also?
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's about $1.28.
Okay, so none of them are going for very good.
Yeah. All right. Well, appreciate you opening those with us, Lane. I think they, can't win them all, but you got to open.
Well, I just bought one, and I wanted to share, and I thought it would be something a little bit different and kind of fun to do with you guys.
I had fun, Lane.
And I got my figure I've been most anticipated, and I will mess around with him tomorrow night and get him set how I want him to go in the case.
Yeah. Attaboy, Lane. All right, guys. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Lane, appreciate you as always. Let's see here. We got...
Well,
Tuesday. Yeah, we got Tuesday show. Should be fun. just
a lot of stuff.
Finally got a little bit just a little bit of news finally. But yeah, and then we got Wednesday After Dark, Thursday. I think it might be movie night. I'm not quite sure. And then Friday, just like Friday night. So stay tuned, guys.
It is possible you guys might get some more, because if it's like last week, they probably still have some more leading into the big, con in early October. Might see some more exclusive drop this week. Not that anybody necessarily wants to see more this week.
For sure. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We love you, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Had a ball with you tonight.
Bye.
Take care.